All right, so now we're going to do some celebrating. And another tradition we have here is to celebrate success in leadership. With some leaders who've been here a little longer than others, but we always start today with the rising stars. So I think the trajectory is amazing. We just heard about our youth and what we do to build leadership in our young girls, our K-12. Now we're going to celebrate some of our post-secondary rising stars. Each year, we recognize future business leaders who are currently working toward educational milestones, who have demonstrated leadership, a passion for their anticipated field, and a commitment to volunteering and community involvement. This year, we had an overwhelming amount of nominations, but we picked five amazing, incredible female leaders who are going to be even more amazing as their stars continue to rise in their leadership journey. I'm going to invite each woman up. I'm going to brag on them a little bit. They'll make their way up, and then at the end, we'll take a picture of all of us on the stage. So I'm going to start with Alicia Brownstein. Alicia is a second-year New Jersey Star student at Bergen Community College pursuing an Honors Associate of Science degree in Business Administration. She is gaining real-world business experience in part-time work at a marketing firm, and she enjoys volunteering as a member of Phi Theta Kappa International College Honor Society and through the Bergen Community College Thrive program. She's a Girl Scout Gold Award winner. Who could have guessed that? That is being the recipient of the most prestigious award in scouting, and mind you, only 5% of scouts get that far. Congratulations on that. And in high school, she was a standout in what we all know as DECA, which is the Distributive Education Clubs of America. Those are the business clubs in our high schools across America. But she was a standout and went 4 times to the State's Career Development Conference and the International Career Development Conference in 2003, 2004. Let's give it up with a warm congratulations to Alicia. And just stay right here, and then we'll get you all, okay? Great. All right, next, make your way up. Melissa DeCunto. Melissa is a senior at NJIT pursuing 2 bachelor of science degrees in business with concentrations in marketing and entrepreneurship and cyber psychology with minors in legal studies, in science, technology, and society. After graduating in 2026, she'll pursue her Master of Science in Management of Business Analytics at NJIT. Of Argentine heritage, she draws inspiration from her family's resilience and immigrant journey. The founder and president of the NJIT Book Club, a self-published author and an advocate for neurodivergent-friendly reading spaces, she's built and maintains the Little Free Library on campus to promote accessible reading for all students. She holds multiple executive positions across various student organizations at NJIT while balancing 5 campus jobs. She is passionate about making literature accessible, inclusive, and welcoming for all readers and aspires to one day to open a neurodivergent-friendly bookstore that merges literature, pop culture, and advocacy. Let's hear it for Melissa. Next, we have Lucia Kunta-Corte. I hope I said that properly. Lucia, please make your way up. She is a junior at Rutgers, doubling major in psychology and cognitive science with minors in linguistics and South Asian studies. She participates in research with the Hamilton Lab, studying risk and protective factors for depression, suicidal thinking, and self-injurious behaviors among adolescents. In her free time, she sings as part of the premier South Asian fusion band at Rutgers, RU Dole Effect, and does volunteer work. Most recently, she was a summer intern with the Breast Cancer Research Center at the YWCA Princeton, creating a Breast Health 101 presentation with a focus on dense breast tissue. She aspires to become a clinical neuropsychologist and start a mental health organization dedicated to reducing stigma in minority communities. Congratulations to you. Next, we have Zainep Nalan Kush. Zainep is a senior at NJIT majoring in financial technology. Originally from Turkey, she's pursued her studies in the United States independently, demonstrating resilience, determination, and a deep commitment to personal growth. Her passion for empowering young leaders led her to create and lead the Over the Horizons initiative, which has provided scholarships for high school students through community-driven efforts. At NJIT's Martin Tuckman School of Management, she serves as president of the Dean's Executive Leadership Council, where she represents the student body to university leadership, develops initiatives that enhance campus life, and organizes events that connect students with industry professionals. Her dedication to fostering opportunity, amplifying student voices, and creating pathways for professional growth has made a lasting impact both within her university and her wider community. She hopes to continue bridging educational and professional opportunities for young leaders worldwide. Congratulations. And finally, we have Alusha Oliver. Alusha recently graduated from Berkeley College with an associate degree in justice studies and a passion for advocacy and service. As president of Berkeley's Student Activities Board and a student assistant, she worked to unite students and foster a welcoming campus environment. She was a Dean's List student and volunteered at the Community Food Bank of New Jersey. She is passionate about serving both the youth and senior populations and has assisted the City of Newark in promoting its annual holiday event and advocated for access to mental health resources with the National Alliance on Mental Illness by creating and presenting a self-care workshop at a senior housing community. Now in her junior year at Rutgers University, she is working toward a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. She recently completed a successful summer internship at the Mercer County Courthouse. I was a law clerk there back in the day. And she aspires to become an attorney to continue to use her voice to uplift others and strengthen her community. Congratulations. Now, when I said these women were accomplished for their young age, I was not kidding around. Let's have a huge round of applause for these amazing leaders. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. 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 Thank you. So amazing. Absolutely so amazing. We're going to move on to our executive awards. We're going to present 2 of these awards today and 2 tomorrow. Our first award is our inaugural Leadership in Public Service Award. This award honors exceptional leadership and advocacy in advancing important causes to promote positive change. As an inaugural award, I couldn't think of anyone more deserving than Assemblywoman Shavonda Sumter. Assemblywoman, please make your way to the stage while I brag a bit about you. Shavonda's legislative work transcends the 35th Legislative District in Bergen and Passaic counties, which she has represented since 2012. A tireless, and I mean tireless, advocate for the needs of small business, women, and civil rights, she epitomizes the word public service. During her legislative career, you see here in the background, everybody agreeing with me, yes. During her legislative career, her leadership has stood out through her past roles as Majority Conference Leader, Deputy Speaker, and currently in her positions as Legislative Black Caucus Chair and Chair of the Assembly Community Development and Women Affairs Committee. Assemblywoman Sumter's leadership of the Legislative Black Caucus was significant in bringing to light the state's disparity study, which was an analysis that showed state contracting agencies have underutilized minority and women-owned business enterprises. It is because of her leadership that the caucus was created to take a very close and deep look at this disparity and begin to take action in the state of New Jersey to ensure everybody has a fair piece of the pie when it comes to government contracting. Assemblywoman, thank you for your tireless efforts on behalf of your community and our great state of New Jersey. We couldn't be more thankful to have you in the positions that you are. Thank you, and thank you for accepting this award. We'll take a picture, and then I'll ask you to say some words.
Good morning, everyone.
I want to thank you all, and Michele has been a friend throughout my entire 14-year career in the New Jersey legislature. So let's give her a round of applause for her leadership. And thank you to each of you for showing up, for supporting this great event. I will tell you the energy is contagious as I walked into this room this morning, and to see all of the women here who are doing great things for the state of New Jersey, encouraging our youth to continue to carry the torch, and looking forward to a future that everyone who makes that decision to own a business or start a company has the ability to thrive right here in the state of New Jersey. I thank you for recognizing my work, because people may not always remember the hard work that goes into getting legislation across the table with bipartisan support and the support of the business community. So I thank you. I shall cherish this crystal vase that is just gorgeous, and my flowers, and thank you for giving them to me while I can still smell them. God bless.
Now, for those of you who have been here for many years, you will know that we have a very special award, a signature award that we give each year called our Karen Franzini Leadership Award. This year, we honor a woman who exemplifies the legacy of Karen Franzini. Let me tell you a bit about Karen for those of you who did not have the privilege of knowing this incredible woman. She was a silent, behind-the-scenes deal maker. She knew the art of compromise and was a master facilitator who brought people together to get things done, no matter who they are, no matter what their political party was, no matter what side of the aisle or part of the state they came from. She was the ultimate consensus builder. The criteria for being selected as the recipient for this award is as follows: being an exemplary leader who has inspired, encouraged, challenged, and empowered others to achieve professional excellence. Being able to stimulate the professional growth of those they manage or mentor through their actions and their encouragement. Having the ability to demonstrate social impact by being a stellar contributor to their community. Karen, always nonpartisan, never wanted or sought credit for her achievements. She overcame obstacles without ever complaining or acted always with purpose and intent. She effectively and graciously balanced work with family and community. That was Karen Franzini, and the woman who emulates those competencies and that community character and confidence today is Monica Slater-Stokes. Now, while Monica makes her way up to the stage, let me tell you about Monica. Truly a quiet force behind the scenes, Monica is the kind of leader who never seeks the spotlight, but whose impact is undeniable. Always optimistic and proactive with a smile on her face, she overcomes obstacles without complaint to make things happen, always without fuss or fanfare. In that way, she's very much like Karen. Monica is United's Managing Director of Corporate and Government Affairs for the Northeast region, where she develops and drives United's external affairs programs in support of the airline's in-market public policy, social impact investment, and business develop objectives. Now, it's no surprise that the industry that she has committed her career to has had some headwinds and challenging times, from COVID and beyond. But Monica always and consistently leans right in. She takes a problem head on, is a problem solver, is a mentor, is a role model, is someone that if you don't know her, you want to get to know her. And if you're looking for someone to emulate, it is a Monica Slater-Stokes. She handles every situation with grace, professionalism, and most important, passion. I'm not done yet, Monica. She has served too many civic and community leadership roles to me to be able to name here, but just know this. In every case, she has brought about social and civic impact. A great business leader makes a great community, and that person is Monica Slater-Stokes. Let's give it up for Monica.
Wow, I'm speechless. So like the other Monica who spoke earlier, I am a talker, and so I am going to also read my remarks. So let me start with good morning, everyone. And look at this room of beautiful, amazing, smart, talented women. I'm so happy to be among you. And this is exactly why this is one of my favorite events, and one of the reasons I am beyond thrilled to be here today, receiving the Karen Franzini Leadership Award. I'm also excited about this award because it comes from NJBIA, a strong partner of United's for more than 2 decades. And the partnership has grown and strengthened tremendously under Michele Siekerka's dedicated and effective leadership. Thank you, Michele and team, for all that you do. The other reason I'm grateful for this award, which is so meaningful, is because of its namesake, Karen Franzini. For those who didn't know her, she was the epitome of strength wrapped in grace. By grace, I mean the grace you extend to others. She was a brilliant and effective leader who knew how to get things done, but with no ego or hidden agendas. Karen was simply committed to this great state and its residents. She understood the importance of business and community, and she leveraged tools and resources and innovative strategies to make them better. Karen's presence in the room made you want to be better, to do better, to show up and work hard, and to affect change. I admired Karen's way of moving in spaces where women weren't expected to use and lift their voices, but she used hers, no matter the expectation of those in the room. She did so in thoughtful and welcoming ways, bringing others along by focusing on the shared goals and objectives. Karen was the master of consensus building and a driving force all at once, and she never stopped. Even when she became ill, she showed up even then with a warm, joy-filled, and get-it-done spirit. I am so immensely grateful for her incredible example and thankful to NJBIA for bestowing this award, for which I will forever treasure. Thank you.
Fantastic. And one thing I left off on the end there certainly is, Monica means so much to me personally. She and I spend many, many hours together sharing thoughts, ideas, working through challenges and problem solving, and I truly appreciate that she is always available for my ear as I try to make myself available for hers. When I introduced our VIPs earlier, it came to my attention that I missed one of my incredible board members, and that is Mike Regan. And Mike Regan, please stand up so we can give you a wave, because Mike, tomorrow we have our male CEO panel, and I love this story that the very first time Mike, when he was at CJI, where he's now retired, that Mike came to the event, and he had, I think, 1 or 2 women with him, and he said, "Oh my God, I'm bringing the whole team next year." And their team has just grown and grown each and every year, and they know how to do this event right, and they know how to teamwork and team build, and boy, I hope you all just get a dose of that as well. So thanks for being here, Mike. Sorry I missed you earlier. All right, so now, we're going to be grateful one more time, and I'm going to go through another amazing list of sponsors and partners, so bear with me. Again, if you hear yourself, give a shout out, and save the applause for the end. Alexina Consulting, LLC, Amazon One Medical, Association Member Trust, August eTech, BAM Desserts, Central New Jersey Association of Negro Business and Professional Women's Club, Delaware Business Solutions, Disrupt the Gap, Johnson & Johnson, Huegos AI Lab, Just Think Hospitality, Kessler PR Group, Lark Norcross School, Manufacturing Counts, Merck, Minding Your Business, the New Jersey Economic Development Authority, the New Jersey Institute of Technology, the New Jersey Restaurant and Hospitality Association, the New Jersey State Women's Chamber of Commerce, the New Jersey Starone Professional Group, Novartis, Ocean First Bank, Optimum Altice, Atsuka, Ula Restaurant and Bar, Parker McKay, Paychex, People's Security Bank and Trust, PJ Wheelahan's Restaurant Group, Planet New Jersey, Stock, SheetTech, SKC and Company CPAs, Stockton Women's Leadership Council, the Mercadian Group, the Ross Doolin Group. I saw you back there, Brenda, one of our former Karen Franzini stars. Thanks for being here. United for Alice. Oh, another board member, Kieran. Did I mention Kieran earlier? Kieran Guadioso. Hannon is also a board member at BIA. I'm sorry that I missed you earlier, Kieran. Please give a wave. I know you're here. There she is. Thanks, Kieran. I apologize for that. United Way of Northern New Jersey, Webcoat Industries, Women's Alliance Network at Rowan University, Work Dynamics, and the YWCA of Northern New Jersey. Let's have a round of applause for all our partners.